Look at me, yeah, yeah. Remember when they hated, didn't think we make it. Now they break their neck just to look at me. Remember when I called you and you didn't fall through. Now you hate yourself, you can't look at me, look at me. Yeah. You made me. Yeah. Look at me.
And what up, what up, what up? What's good with y'all? Alright, so what are we getting into today? Today we're about to be heading out to Santa Rosa and we're about to be heading over to Hexa Garage and we're about to be getting the SC300 update. I think they are currently messing with that thing right now. Should be on the lift. I just got off the phone with George. He claims they're working on this, so we about to just go over there, pop up, and make sure they actually working on this thing. And we're just gonna be checking out the progress because right now that the vet is done, we're getting ready to get started on the single turbo setup for the FD. So I really want to get the SC done. So I'm really like pushing on them because after that I'm gonna be working on the FD and the Fox body at the same time to get those two cars done. So you guys know that we are slowly working on the Fox body, so that's definitely gonna be a bigger project. It's gonna take more time, but the SC is damn near just about done. The engine, everything's fully done, and it's just the plumbing and getting this thing started. So realistically, this car should be able to start up next week if they stayed on it, but we'll see. But I am on their ass as of now to get this thing done because I want that car back and I want to get that car home. So let's head over to Hexa right now and let's go check out the progress on this car. Bruh, I was eating like In-N-Out in here the other day and I don't know if I dropped an onion or what, but my car smells like armpit still. Like it just smells like there's an onion in here. Ugh. Look at that, go ahead, say it. Show him, baby, show him.
Ooh, Chevy Corvette. Mike's vet. See that shit, Mike's vet.
Let me pull out the garage. I don't want to kill nobody in the house. Just getting the Hexa. SC all up in the Dang, look at all these battle version arms though. Jeez. Ah. Bruh. Downpipe getting all TIG welded. This would be my first time running a 4-inch. Look at them welds though. Jake actually laid some nice little, pretty little dimes. Dude, this thing is. Ooh, hopefully I don't tear this up. But this is probably the lowest exhaust and the biggest exhaust I've had on this thing. So previously I had a, it was going from 3.5 to do a 3-inch back here. But this time I'm gonna do a full 4-inch. So.
Side you want it coming out on, dude?
Oh, we coming out on the driver's side, yo.
Driver?
Driver's side.
Yeah, the same deal. It's facing down, so I'm gonna have to remote mount it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I kind of massaged to get this up as far as I could. But that's definitely gonna be the lowest point of the exhaust.
It's gonna be a big exhaust.
Well, this car isn't slammed anything, so.
Yeah. We're gonna freaking head out this way.
Bruh, this thing looks humongous, dude.
Yeah. And hopefully we have enough material, but we may have to order some more.
George supposedly ordered freaking enough material to make it all the way out back.
That's what I thought. We're in 3 lengths.
God damn it, George.
3-4 foot lengths, dude, this car? How long is this car?
It's a limo, fool.
I don't know, man. We're gonna be cutting it close.
Fitting through here, dude. Oh.
Do they go over here? Or they go?
Nah, it goes right. It goes through here.
Yeah, that's gonna be the lowest point, unfortunately.
Let me see. Put that up there.
There's something.
Oh, bruh.
What about a side pipe?
Ugh, fuck no.
And the suspension's drooping right now.
Well, it's gonna go not there.
I mean, we might be able to make it, dude. Only thing is, we'd probably have to.
Actually, I think
we'd have to come up right here.
Yeah.
We'd have to come up and then drop it down as much as we could.
Well, you want a tip too, right? Or do you just want pipe?
Nah, this is gonna be full straight pipe car, yo. And this is stainless. It already looks pretty good.
You wanted to.
Unless I buy like a 5-inch.
You wanted to go up and down. So
Yeah, I'd rather it go up right here.
yeah.
Up high as possible. Then right here, kind of.
Do its thing.
Yeah. So that's gonna be the plan. This big going through here, gonna turn straight, and we're gonna bring it right this way. And then from here, once it gets here, go up a little more, and then out back. I already hit up KBD. KBD's supposed to be sending me a new bumper for this thing, because you know KBD makes dual exit, left exit, or right exit, whatever one you decide to do. But I'm putting my exit over here on the driver's side, so they're gonna be sending me a new bumper with this all blocked off, and it'll just be one piece with one exit on here. The benefits of being sponsored by a company that makes custom aero. It's actually not that low. I mean, it's low, but it's tucked up high.
I mean, 3/4 of an inch under frame.
Dude, over on right here, it's above the frame rails over.
Yeah.
Like when you look at that, this is lower than this, I think, or maybe it's just at my angle.
Well, yeah. No, that's almost even.
Yeah, it's pretty up there for a 4-inch exhaust.
Trying, man. Yeah, I mean, like 4 inches.
Dude,
big.
it's tucked. You can't really even get no higher.
Yeah, I might have to
Notch.
massage this a little bit, just so it's not rattling around there. But oh, actually, I got room to go up.
By massage, he means pound that thing out.
Be something like that. I'm gonna bend this fucking thing up.
This is gonna be the bitchy part right here.
Yeah. I'll just come down a little bit and around and
Swoop back.
yeah.
So a trick to getting those beautiful welds is to make sure you clean off the surface area. It's almost like painting the car. It's the prep work that's important. Huh? What? What'd you say? I was telling them this is the prep work, like painting.
Yeah.
This is the important part to make the shit look good.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, you know, we got this nice polished stuff, which is alright. A little bit thin for my liking. And then like, so you see this is like a little bit different stainless, and this is another different. Like, you know, sometimes you know, do what you gotta do. This is something else, you know, so always just, you never know, you know.
Everything welds up different. Whatever, as long as we get our 1,000 horsepower.
At least 1,001. Sure.
Man, if it don't make 1,000, it's because your exhaust, yo. It's the welds on the exhaust or something's restricted.
If you don't make 1,000, dude, the dollar per horsepower,
It's not there.
it's gonna really go down at that point. When you have like manifold material that's really thick, you can carve a nice V out, and then you have like a nice, like there's nowhere for the pedal to go, but in the, you know, it's really just the consistency that makes it look good, you know. That's why like V-bands always turn out well, because they got that, you know, the pedal has nowhere to go. It's got a nice thick V-band, and the consistency is a lot better. But those are another story.
This will be the nicest exhaust I've had. Everything else has been exhaust shop made and bent. We could have used my old exhaust, which was a 3.5 to 3 inch, but I think the old exhaust setup, I think that was the restriction point, because that turbo should have made more boost, but it didn't really matter what we did. We tried running more boost and boost would just fall off. It physically wouldn't hold it. It was just restricted in the tail. So I think that's kind of why the old setup was a little bit limited on what it did. But you know, the old setup was 926, and this time around I was like, you know what, I don't want to run into a restriction. Garrett, for this turbo, they only offer a 3 and a 4 inch anyway, so I'm pretty sure we just go with the big dash since we have the big exhaust housing and everything for it. So we're just doing everything all at once. That way, you know, if we don't make 1,000, it wasn't because we had a restriction in the exhaust or the turbo wouldn't do it. Physically, this should do 1,000 plus without a problem. Like, it should do it. It has the fuel system, the turbo to do it, the motor's fully built for it, the head's insane for it. This, like, it should do 1,000. This motor should support more than what this turbo could throw at it. So now we're at the part of the exhaust where I said this is gonna be the shitty part, is by getting by the rear subframe.
If we do that, dude,
Yeah.
we'll all be set.
Yep, that should work. Cause I think as long as we stay straight right here, then it'll keep it from hanging right there. So it's really just a little, kind of like a little baby S right there.
Yeah.
And then from there, a little S, and then we out back. So now Jake's over there making some pie cuts. That way we can get this thing to snake down just a tad bit. We need to get it to kind of come down a smudge it, and then out straight back here. Literally just a smudge it, just to clear this section and to get it through here. I wish this was notched more, but it is what it is. Factory uses like a freaking 2-inch exhaust, so.
We'll come out.
Jake's gonna be finishing this up. He just cut out because it is getting late, but I haven't even shown you guys. So for all you guys that have been asking for SC update, here you go. This is where this thing is at right now. So they've already started making the all the piping. Code size already done. Only thing I don't like is how close the air intake temp sensor is right there. So maybe I might move that or have it relocated, but everything's super tight in here. So cold side all done. Next is the hot side. So I got the 5-inch intake on here. Somehow we're gonna have the 90th this way and then snake it down in between here. But yeah, this downpipe is huge. Twin gates, twin dumps down there. This thing should sound freaking insane. Can't wait to hear what this Garrett's gonna sound like on the dyno. But yeah, man, this is like, this motor, it's crazy. Fully forged, super tech head, BC 276 cams. So cams are bigger than what they are before. The exhaust is bigger, the turbo is bigger. Same style injectors. We got a bigger intake. This thing is nasty. So this time around, you know, originally we made 926, and now we just went bigger on everything. So I expect to see bigger numbers too. But ooh, whew, whew, this is gonna be nasty. This is what I'm really waiting for. Can't wait. This is the powerhouse out of all the builds I have right now. This is the car Ty's scared to run. Run it! Run it!
Yeah, I'm gonna shit on that.
So for all my SC people, it's almost that time. Almost that time. When you're not working on something and it's just sitting, you kind of like lose interest in it. But the moment you start seeing it go back together, then you start realizing like, all right, this is why I love this car so much. It's kind of like a reminder. It's been sitting here for so long.
Yeah, you might be more motivated to not blow it up this time.
If it blow up, it blow up.
If it blows up, that's more content for you.
I don't want more content. I want it to last. I want more enjoyment out of this thing. Nah, my boy Miguel went through this thing, so last time it was fine. The failure point last time was a freaking rod bolt.
Yeah.
And we knew we should have put the 625 bolts in here. So, yeah. We got 625s and everything in this thing now. It's way more built than it was before, so.
It's just crazy how far this thing's come along since the first time you brought it to us even, you know?
Yeah, can't wait. About to be y'all first 1,000 horsepower car.
Really booty hustling in no time.
I've been going too crazy, these niggas too shady. Speed limit 65, I'm about to do 80. Fuck the niggas hating on. I've been on the come up. You can go to speak, but it's better if you run up. You can ride with a nigga, but I'ma give you a choice. If you really wanna holler, then I'ma give you a voice.